Turn right on North Highway 118, then take the first right.
Old Chippus did me wrong today. Took me in, both of them. Both Chippuses did me wrong today. Some lights up underneath. One there, one there. That's these. I got a 6-pack off Amazon. I tested them on the running lights and they're really bright, so I'm gonna install these, and because my thought is the more lights back here, and the DOT officer said they were like perfectly legal, good to have, but my thoughts were all that's holding this on is one little hydraulic ram. So if anyone was to ever hit the back of this, that plate's going to take them out, because as soon as they hit that light bar, it's just going to fold and their car is going to go right up underneath. So help them out a little bit with some strobes. Anytime the running lights are on, the white amber strobe will be on. The screws I bought don't really hold them in very well, so I'm gonna wait till I get home and do the other one. Get some self-tappers, some small self-tappers. Definitely makes the back noticeable. That's pretty. Pretty. What's up, everyone? We are working on getting a load out of here. Hopefully. Oh, hopefully it'll work out. The Great Salt Lake, right over there. And then mountains and mountains. And there's some other mountains on the other side of that Walmart truck. But I love how the clouds are like resting on the mountaintops. Morning, everyone. It has got chilly. I actually had to put a little jacket on. We got a load picking up in Salt Lake, about 20 miles from where I stayed last night, going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. So I think it's 48 feet, 200 pounds. I believe it's some more of that insulation board, I believe. We will see when we get there. Then I have to try to find a load to get me back home for the weekend. And so that's the plans. Holler at y'all later. I forgot to mention too, it's starting to snow. chilly. I need to get out of here. Get this load and gone. One other thing. I seen a sticker on the truck last night. I'm gonna put one on mine too. It said, this semi does not conform to DOT standards. This semi identifies as a Prius. Yeah. Oh, I got a kick out of that. I'm gonna have to get one put on both sides. You know, I kind of wonder, my little single axle and basically 26,000 GVWR trailer is the only one like it here. All the other trucks are the big boys with the flatbeds, the step decks. There's actually one outside that's it's got a drop axle on the semi, and then the trailer has two the standard 2 axles, flatbed, and then it's got a drop axle in the back and a drop axle in front. So seems a little overkill for 8,000 pounds, but I'll take it all day long. This is the truck I was talking about. That sucker is nice. Tag axle, lift axle, and then a tag axle on the back. Beautiful. Figured I'd give y'all a little front windshield action. I'd probably want to see outside more than you want to see my ugly grill. That was a nice truck. I told that guy, and he backed up to me and started strapping. I was like, man, I aspire to have a setup like that. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm a company driver. So, he said hard owner, but company. And he's a real cool dude. I was actually, I was gonna do 2 all the way down like I did before, and he's like, you ought to do 3 on the front, 3 on the back. That way, you don't have to do any cross strap or the X strap on the back. He said if you do 3 on the front, 3 on the back, the product won't move at all. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I went back to get some more corner protectors, and I was out. I'd used all mine.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 12 for I-15 south toward Las Vegas.
I would have had enough, but I lost some on that load from Phoenix to North Carolina. So, but he was like, "Here, I got plenty." I was like, "Well, let me give you some cash." He's like, "Oh no, don't worry about it." So I was like, "Man, I appreciate it." And then he come back around about 5 minutes later, and he's like, "You know what? You said you aspire to have like my setup." And he said, "Man, I aspire to be like you." I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" He's like, "Not have to answer to anybody." I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of nice. Not gonna lie."
In 1 mile, take
Also,
exit
last
12
night,
on the right
I met a super nice dude.
I-15 south, then keep
I was working
right.
on the lights, and he walked up. He was in a HotShot beside me, and he had an amazing setup. 1-ton Dodge dually, and then he had a Diamond C 40-foot dovetail, or well, mega ramp, that had and then a third 15,000-pound axle that was a lift axle. It was.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 12 for I-15 south for Las Vegas.
It was a nice
Take
setup.
exit 12
We got to talking.
on the right to I-15 south.
Probably sat
then
back there
keep
while I worked
right.
on the lights for 30 minutes or so, and he's like, let's go get some dinner. I'll buy.
Use the right 2 lanes to take
like-
exit 12 and keep right at the fork.
I was like, okay, let's go. And
Be in either of the 2 right lanes.
Keep right at the fork.
trying to figure out where I'm going here.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
But anyway, we went over to Denny's and got some dinner.
In 1/2 mile, keep
And,
right to I-15
Sitting here
south.
bullshitting, and he's like, man, I've been looking for someone with the right attitude to give something away. I was like, okay, what do you got?
1/4 mile, keep right at the fork. Follow signs for I-15 South Las Vegas.
He said, I got a brand new, never used, 20, either 24 by 27 or 24 by 20 tarp. I don't remember what size he said it was. Brand new tarp.
Keep right at the fork.
And I'm
Be
never
in
going to
any
use
of
it.
the 3
He was like,
right
I'm too
lanes.
old. I ain't throwing no tarps. Not going to happen. And my wife
Continue on
wants it.
I-15 South for 40 miles.
Chipless is all up in my business. He said my wife wants it out of the garage. It's taking up too much space. So he's like, the next time you're coming through Las Vegas, give me a call. And if I'm not there, you can just pull up. My wife will open the garage for you. You can get it. It's like, man, I appreciate it. He had tried buying my dinner, so I was like, nah, I'll buy your dinner. You're giving me a free tarp, so it's the least I can do. Anyway, we are headed southeast. It was cold. I got a little wet. My
Continue
gloves
on
got soaked.
I-15.
My fingers froze. It was snowing / sleeting / raining on me the whole time I was strapping. And Firestone didn't have the little shed that you could pull under like John Manville did. So, would have been nice.